So I had to cut it off. And I ain't very sorry. But I'm still cooking. Hey. So I already washed the chicken. And I have some jasmine rice. And let me show you jasmine rice. I have some jasmine rice. I'm going to cook some jasmine rice. And I'm going to cook the rest of these veggies. And my son said he wanted some broccoli we had in the refrigerator, but I don't remember seeing it in the refrigerator. Yes, there's some broccoli in the refrigerator. Ooh, I think I'm going to do some broccoli, y'all. Yep, here's the broccoli. Yes, I like broccoli and rice. Y'all ever had broccoli and rice? I like broccoli and rice. So I'm going to do two veggies. I'm going to do two veggies. That's what I'm. But I want to get back on live. What to finish? Oh, I was so upset with her. But it's all good. It's all good. We got a lot going on in here this week, y'all. We got a lot going on. Like I said, my truck was towed because my apartment complex did not want my truck sitting there and not moving. So I explained to her that I was having mechanical issues. So they towed it, which is fine. Which is fine. I can't, if the engine going in it anyway, so still got to get me some transportation. Trying to find some money to get some transportation. Life, y'all, life. We all gonna go through things. It's none of us not gonna go through things. We all gonna go through things. And people think they're not because on one income, and you got to pay for water, lights, groceries. I went to the grocery store last week and I spent $150 on groceries. And maybe I should have showed you, but I have the receipt. And I did not go to Publix. Did I go to Publix? No, I went to Food Line. $150. But I did get some stuff. If you shop the Food Lion, they do run sales. And I got some chicken breasts. How many chicken breasts I got over here in this tank? Hello, I'm back. I got 4 chicken breasts. Let me show you. I'm just gonna flip the camera around where y'all can see it. I'll show you. See, I got 4 chicken breasts, and I think those 4 chicken breasts was like $8. I think those 4 chicken breasts was like $7 or $8. But if you're gonna eat, and that's what you want, that's what you're gonna have to pay for. But I did get a lot of meat from Food Lion, and it'll last me 2 weeks. It will last me 2 weeks. That it will do. It will last me 2 weeks. So, just got to go back and grocery store and buy some more. So now it's rent time, and I have to pay the rent. So, and I'm a little short on the rent, but my kids will jump in if they have it because they pay their own rent. They will jump in and help me with the rent. A little short on, but I'm trying to make some plans to make sure that I have enough money to pay my rent. Because it's hard out there. It's hard out there. So I am washing my rice. If you see me doing something, I'm washing my rice. I'll break it down a little bit where you can see. But I am washing my rice. See my rice being washed right now? I am washing my rice. I haven't seasoned my chicken yet because I want to get my rice cooked. But I always wash my rice and get the starch off my rice. But it's hard. And that's the reason why I can't retire right now. I was talking about retirement. I can't retire. I want to retire, but don't have enough money to retire. So I got to work, and that's the reason why I designed my small business. And I started off making candles, and which I still make my candles, my diffusers, um, what- and room sprays and diffusers and wax melters. I still make those things because y'all, that's my little extra money for the business. But I haven't had a chance to buy anything in the product because I'm working now on my stationery. I have my journal ready, but it gonna cost me too much money to have it print out house. So I decided to print it myself. I just buy my own ink and do my own book. I won't have it spiral, but I was listening to Hello, how are you? I was listening to Pretty Pockets, and she gave me a great idea. Well, happy birthday. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? You shouldn't be crying. This is a blessed day for you, honey. God let you live to see another day. Young or old, how are you? Oh, you at a birthday party. Okay, they gave you a birthday party? Great, great. Hey, how about y'all put in the chats where y'all from and give me a thumbs up? And how about like and subscribe for me, okay? Because I need all the help over here. Your text went out. I couldn't read all your sentence there, but how do I put air balloons? Oh, I don't know nothing about that, honey. You have to have a special, you're going to have to have a special, uh, take it to the store where you bought it from. They have to put that helium in there. You take it to the store where you bought it from. Take them balloons back to them. I don't know nothing about no birthday balloons, not like that. Take it back to the store. I can't show you because I don't know how to do that. But you take it back to the store where you bought it from. I don't know how to do that. Because when I bought balloons, I always buy it from. Oh, I can't do that because I'm cooking. I don't know how to do that, sir. Ma'am. I don't know how to do that. Go back, take your balloons back to the store and let them blow your balloons up for you. I don't know how to do that. Don't know how to do it. I can't help you because I don't know how to do it. Wish you could, but I can't. But anyway, this is the reason why I designed my small business, because I know I would have to. I'm a retire, and I don't want to go back on nobody else's job. Like I was saying earlier, I I'm not fluent in a lot of things in the computer industry, this technology world. I'm not fluent in that. And you have to know a lot. And that's the reason why a lot of these jobs want the older people out, because we don't know enough. And we try very hard to learn it, but they don't want to see. The things are changing. Things are changing. Things are changing. And it's the young people time. But I'm not worried about that. God bless me to start a business. And I started with my candle business, and now I'm working on my stationery. That's another thing I'm working on. And I'm still working on my self-care box. I have not forgot about my self-care box. I'm still working on that. But you got to, everything comes with time. You just can't overdo it. And I'm trying not to overdo it. So I'm doing a little bit at a time. Money is a factor here now. Money is a factor. And I've been budgeting. And I was blessed enough. I paid one bill off. I done paid one bill off. And I'm going to show you how I paid that one bill off. Um, yes, I put my rice in the microwave. Yes, I cooked my rice in the microwave. But still learning, still learning. You know, as we get older, things change. As we get older, I'm gonna wash this pot because I'm gonna do the broccoli in this big pot. As we get older, things do change. It seems like this, it's not tall. One minute, let's see. Everything right on here. Well, maybe it's just me, because I guess I'm used to sitting down. But everything changed, things change, life changed. The economy going up, and you got to get with the program. And that's the reason why I keep saying you got to save. Save much as you can. And it's hard to do right now because people are still losing jobs. People are really, really still losing jobs, y'all. It's no joke. People are really still losing jobs. And sometimes you have to take a custodian job. A lot of people don't want a custodian job. A custodian job pays your bills. If you go into the school districts and they're looking for custodians, take the job. They do have a lot of other support staff positions open in the school district, like teachers' assistants, um, administrators. They do have that. Some of the school districts have those posted too. But I'm telling you, get a custodian job, at least you have your benefits. I wish I had started in the school district a lot sooner than I have. But I didn't. I was busy raising my kids and didn't realize that by working with the school, you go into school, you take your kids to school, then you get your job in the school district at a school. You may end up with an elementary school or get on day shift or whatever, but get a school job. And the schools are looking a lot for males because they have so much furniture to move. But yeah, I'm telling you, it pay your bills, guaranteed salary, paycheck the same, paycheck the same. So hey, get, apply for a school district job, and you get a little bit of benefits, you know. But I wish I had to start earlier. A lot of things I wish I had to start earlier, but I did not. I didn't finish college. If I had to finish college, things would have been a lot better, I think, for me. Because always wanted to be a teacher, but I didn't make it that far. Because when we was going to school, see, it's so much funding out here now. Parents had to pay for to go to school, their children to go to college, and my parents didn't have that type of money to send me to college. You know, they got me out of high school and they said, well, whatever you want to do, you're on your own. We don't put you through school for 12 years. So it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy back then when I came along. Parents worked and made sure they had the insurance and everything else. It wasn't all this government assistance like it is now. It, see, it's a lot of government assistance, and there is no excuse for nobody that don't have a college degree. And yeah, I'm looking at this broccoli because it's kind of brown on top. That's why I'm cutting up some broccoli. And kind of brown on the top. I think I'm gonna it's no good. And then let it sit in the refrigerator too long. Yep, that went to waste. Got mold on it. But anyway, well, I baked the original. Come on, boy. But parents didn't have the money that they have now that they had. Parents didn't have the money to send their kids to college. And the government didn't give us money back then. Everything, if you got any money, you had to get a loan. You had to get a loan go to school. So I got my cosmetology degree and I made that work for 18 years. And I should have just went on back to school. But I'm working on my degree now. I'm working on my degree now. And it will help me with my business, with my small business. It will help me with my small business. And that's the reason why I decided to get on YouTube. Because I want some extra income. And you can make the income if you have the views and the subscribers. You can make some income. But that is not guaranteed. So you got to work hard. I don't care what you get, you work hard. You got to work hard. You still on this balloon. Girl, take that balloon back to the store and let them people show you how to blow up a balloon. Uh, and if you need helium in it, they got that little tank to blow that balloon up for you. That's what they can do. See, I don't have the energy to do that no more. To blow up just a regular balloon out the bag. Whew, that take a lot of air. Man, I be done lost all my air behind that. Take that thing back to the store and let them blow that balloon up for you. That's what you do with that. I can't help you with that. This is my rice. This is my rice right here. Let's see. Let's see it. Told you I'm not all that great of a cook, but I can cook enough. So I'm stirring it up and put some more water in it. It's still a little hard. But y'all, I'm out the camera a lot, but I be trying to stay in the camera. I be trying very hard. But I don't have one of those cameras that moves around with you. I'm on a tablet. I am on a tablet until I get some money to buy me a camera. This is all I can do for right now. Gotta put a little bit more water in it. And this is my dinner. And what I don't eat, I'll take it home. I'll take it to work. I'm back at the microwave. But now we're gonna get ready to do this chicken. Oh, I gotta finish up the veggies. So I'm gonna flip the camera around where y'all can see it, what I'm doing here. Because I'm getting ready to season the chicken. This is the chicken right here. I'm getting ready to season it. With the lid for the lid. The lid for the veggies. That's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just getting the lid for the veggies here. I'm not a great cook. Let me tell you about that right now. But I can do some things. I can do some things. With the little skill I have, I can do some things. I'm poking some holes in it, some slithers in them, where the seasoning will get down in the meat. So this chicken is real thick. It's real thick. And I think that I'm looking for the Alrighty. I'm gonna flip it back around now where y'all can see me. I'm gonna flip it back around where y'all can see me now. Okay, I'm back. Y'all tired of seeing that. But yep, I'm doing my chicken. I'm putting a little bit of salt and pepper on it. on my chicken here. I'm trying to keep it where y'all can see what I'm doing here. Put a little bit of salt and pepper. I have it in the skillet. I'm not the best cook, but I can cook enough for me. And that's all it takes. But I'm gonna put some more seasoning on here the besides the salt and pepper. I'll put some Obey. Y'all heard of Obey? Heard of Obey season? It's for poultry. It gives us, it gives the chicken flavor. On. See, my skillet not on. I had turned it. I had wanted to get the meat out of the sink. So I washed the meat in the sink, and I wanted to get the meat out of there. So I just went ahead and put it in the skillet. I put a little bit of salt and pepper on here. That's what I'm doing. But we have to. We have to work together. We have to help each other as much as we can. And sometimes, you know, if you have young kids, you have to help you with your babysitting sometimes. You know, the government try to cut out the mom and pop daycare because a lot of people take their children to mom and pop because they work overnight or they work until 11 o'clock at night. And the government try to cut out the mom and pop and do all these commercial daycares. And the people are crying right now because they can't afford daycare for these children. And which I understand that. I really do understand that. So that is another reason why I said I'm going to do what I need to do and work hard. Even though I'm in my 60s, I'm going to work hard. I can't get everything I want, but I can get some of the things I want. I just got to continue on working. But I may do an early retirement. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how my body leads me. It depends on how my body leads me. I may do an early retirement. I don't know. But you got to plan. You got to plan. If you plan to lead the workforce, you got to plan. You got to make sure you got everything that you need when you lead that workforce, including the health insurance. And right now, I am so glad, and I'm thanking God that I have a job. I have a job, and I'm able to work on this job, and I ask God every day to let me stay there till at least I'm 65, at least, or work an extra year where I can take the insurance with me when I leave. Because I don't have 30 plus years in the government, y'all. I don't have 30 plus years in the government. Not with the school, I don't have 30 plus years. Some people have got that because they started when they was young. I am cooking in some, my chicken in some olive oil. So this is going to have to cook for a while. It's going to have to cook slow. And I got a little bit of butter in the pan as well. You love butter. I love butter, y'all. I love butter. But you got to watch that butter because that butter will bring your cholesterol up. You got to watch that butter. But I'm going to let that simmer right there. Y'all want to see the chicken? Let's see if I can turn it around. There's the chicken right there. Got to let it simmer for a little bit, and I'm going to cover it. The rice just went off, so the rice should be done by now. Let's see here. This is the rice. Hold for one moment. Hello? Hey. Okay. Oh, you gotta go work at 7. Okay. Okay, 7 to 7. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, I'm back. But, y'all, that's life. So, this is my rice. It did come out great. Not sticky or nothing, just fluffy. So, I'm probably gonna put it back in there for a little bit more. I don't know. Gotta make sure my grains don't have no teeth, y'all. Don't have no teeth. So, I gotta make sure my grains are fluffy. And my rice is good and done. So, I'm gonna get gotta be careful with the rice, and when it's hot, you can't hardly eat that rice. It can cook a little bit more. A little bit more. Woo. Burn myself. Burn myself. Uh, but I got my dinner on. I got everything on now. Everything will be slow cooking. You know, when I come in this kitchen, I'm cooking something. I'm cooking something, y'all, when I come in this kitchen. So you got to cook. You got to cook. You got to cook. You can't always eat out, because you eat out, you always gonna stay broke. You can never have no money. And I'm trying to save a little bit, but like I said, I got to get my car. I got to get me a car. And I got to just keep asking God to help me get a car. He will. He will. But I got to keep the faith. And everybody else got to keep the faith too. Things are getting hard. Society is different. And we just got to work as much as we can to take care of the kids. And sometimes we have to help take care of the adult kids. Some adult kids have mental issues, and parents got to work with them and help them much as they can and pray. And I have listened to a lot of horror stories. A lot of horror stories. A lot of horror stories. So, you just got to keep praying. You know, sometimes everybody is not in the same, everybody don't have the same things. You know, work is hard. Some people don't have no money in Social Security. So, some people don't have any money in Social Security. And they don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what they're going to do. They don't know what they're going to do at all. You know, some people just start working. Life is hard for many of us. Seniors, life is hard. Out. Put you on pause for a minute. What do you want? What do you want? Huh? You ain't got nothing down there? You want some blueberries? Huh? You want blueberries? No, this is blueberries. Right here. You want blueberries? Okay, then you're going to have to go sit down till dinner get done. Bye. Till dinner get done. You're going to have to go sit down till dinner get done. You're going to have to sit down till dinner get done. You don't want to? Okay. All right, let's go sit down till dinner get done. Go over there and watch your little movie. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. But a lot of seniors don't have much as I have. You know, it's hard. Some seniors don't have it, won't be able to get a Social Security check because they didn't work. If they get a Social Security check, it'll be about $250. That's what the government's gonna give them. And you can't survive off $250. Nobody can. And that's where Medicaid and all the government funding comes in play when seniors go and apply for it. And a lot of them can't get it. So some of them because they own property. If you own property or anything, you can't get nothing from the government. If but if you own property, you can't get nothing from the government. So that's why a lot of people, what they do, they take everything out of their name and they put it in their children's name, where they can get some benefits. Because if they was married, their spouse left them well set. And sometimes they're able to get their spouse's Social Security. But it's hard, y'all. It's very hard out here. And I tell young people every day, get your education, make sure you get that high school diploma. Because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. But I like to thank everyone who took the time to come back. Dinner is not done yet, but it will be done a little bit later. It'll be done a little bit later. And I will be taking some pictures and putting it out there, and y'all can be able to see it. But thank y'all for listening to me and helping me with my subscribers and helping me view my channel. And thank you for giving me a thumbs up because it's very important that I get that. Just thank you for your support. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, justice for Carmela Anthony. That's all I'm going to say on that. Justice for him. And I'm praying for a mistrial. But thank you so much for listening to me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. I might try to do a StreamYard. I don't know how to do it, but somebody over here know how to do it. And somebody will help me. But thank you again, and you have a great and pleasant evening. And go enjoy your family, your children, and eat a lots of dinner. Bye bye. The Lady of Elegance Collections. Bye bye. Bye bye.